Hey everyone, Rich Rose here. Today I'm going to share with you on how I saved myself hundreds of dollars repairing my own refrigerator. I have a Whirlpool side-by-side refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom. You may have a similar model, or it could be even another brand, but what I have found, this is a common problem that's happening, and as luck would have it, I did have a warranty, a 5-year warranty on this, and of course that ran out last year. So what was happening is the refrigerator started blinking on and off, like this control panel started blinking, and it sounded like the compressor would switch on and off. So it sounded like a relay sound, like it would click on and off. You know, we actually, I looked online and to see what potentially could be the problem. My research found that the culprit was going to be this main control board. If you look online, it costs upwards of $200 to $300 just for the part itself. We called a repairman to come out. Actually, our first repairman did come out. They walked in the house, looked at the refrigerator, said, "Oh, it's the main control board. We can't help you because you have to call Whirlpool or Whirlpool representative for this." So they basically stopped in, walked out, pretty much told us what the problem was, you know, without even touching the refrigerator. We called the authorized service center for this. They wanted us to send out a guy for $89 just to look at it. They would have to go get the part and come back out and probably charge us another $89 service call. So who knows what they would have charged us then, but I'm guessing my repair bill would have been right at about $500. A brand new refrigerator of this size is still costing right around $1,000 to $1,100 depending on whether you get it on sale or not. I just wanted to try and fix it myself. So what I did is I got online to eBay and I found a few places that were selling remanufactured boards, basically boards that were defective and they repaired the issues. And it seems like these capacitors were the main culprits, but I'm not exactly sure. This one, I couldn't tell if there were any major problems with it. I didn't see any burned places on here, any bulging capacitors. So I wasn't really 100% sure if this was it, but I was willing to gamble and see what would happen. The first company I contacted, they had a board for like, I don't know, $75. I bought it, and of course, you know, when your refrigerator goes out, you have really no place to put your stuff. Fortunately, we had a spare refrigerator freezer that we can cram some stuff in, would tide us over, so we weren't in desperate need. So we could afford to wait, but then I got a contact and a message from the company saying that it would be like 1 to 2 weeks before they would even get the board in stock. So I thought, why even put it up for sale if you're not going to have it available? So I contacted another company, and they sell these boards on eBay as well as direct on their website. But they were fast, quick, and efficient. They sent me a replacement board. This is the old board out of the refrigerator, and I'm about to show you how quickly you can fix this. This job is so easy, anybody could do it. I mean, you don't really need any technical know-how. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, and I'm not going to remove the board myself because I don't want to go through that again, but I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, and it's an easy fix. As soon as I popped this board in, my refrigerator started working immediately. This board actually ended up costing me $162 with shipping. So to me, I felt like I saved myself several $100s, and it's got a 2-year warranty, so I'm good at least for 2 years on that. Let me show you the next step. Okay, so now we're in the back of the refrigerator, and right on the back left side, right underneath the port where the water dispenser goes, is this metal panel. All you need to do is just take 4 Phillips screws out, which I already did, and behind that panel you're going to see the main control board. So in the control board you see this plastic cover. This is to protect the board. All you need to do is just take a screwdriver or your finger and pop that open, and that releases the board. You want to make sure that you unplug the refrigerator before you do this. So please make sure to unplug your refrigerator. That way you don't risk any shock or electrocution. So please do that now. Okay, so basically all you do to remove your board is you have 4 plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're just on little clips. If you can, there's a little clip that you just press on the side and pull the plug out. Just pull it gently and it'll come right out. So you got those 4 plugs, and don't worry about trying to figure out, you know, where they go, because they're all different, so they only go in one way. So all you do is just pull that out, and then you're going to take a flathead screwdriver. There's a clip here and a clip here. You just press upwards on one of these clips, and what I would do, I would actually do this before you pull all of these out so you can have something to grab onto, but just depress that and pull on the board and the board will come out. Same thing on the bottom. And then once you get that board out, you just get your new board and line it up the same way you see there, and you just pop that back in until it clicks. And then one by one you just attach each one of your plugs back in, and then when you're done with that, you're going to, before you cover this up, you're going to plug your refrigerator back in and see if it comes on. What I'll do after we get this buttoned up, we put this cover back on. But first we want to make sure that we check the front and make sure we put in the right code. So I'm going to show you that next. Okay, so now that we have the refrigerator on and everything buttoned up in the back, now we need to program the refrigerator to match the board that we put in. In this board that I got, I received these instructions on how to do that. Okay, to put this in programming mode, this is what you need to do. The instructions aren't real clear about this, but you want to hold these 2 down together, the door alarm button and the freezer control button. You want to push them together and hold for about 3 seconds, and then you're going to release the door alarm keypad, and then it goes to PE. Entry is confirmed by pressing the freezer temperature down control once more. So you push this one more time, and then what it's going to display is a code in there, which is matching your freezer. Okay, you want to open up your freezer door, and then right up here in the corner here, you can see your label with your model number and serial number, and right there it says code. Mine says 1617. Yours may say something totally different. But that's the number that you want to input into that little box there, or into the panel. Okay, so once you figure out the code that you need for your refrigerator, then you're going to go to the panel here and input the correct code. It says, note, if the program code is correct, the programming mode is exited by pressing the door alarm keypad for 3 seconds, which is this button right here. Okay, so basically to change the code, you're going to press the refrigerator temperature control up button, this one right here, to change the digits. So as you can see, that changes the first digit. Alright, and then the decimal point indicates a selected digit. Press the freezer temperature up keypad to select the next digit, which is this one right here. So you can see it just moved the digit to the next place. You just keep pressing it. If you mess up, you just keep going and it'll go back to the beginning. So once the desired program code is entered, press and hold the freezer temperature control down keypad until the program code begins flashing, indicating it has been saved. And then I'm going to exit this by hitting the door alarm. It's done. It says if you attempt to enter a invalid program code, the control will not save the new code but will beep. The unit will not run with a program code of 0000. Once the program code has been saved, the programming mode is exited by pressing any key. If the new code is incorrect, this process should be repeated. The programming mode can be exited at any time by pressing the door alarm key for 3 seconds, or will exit if unattended for 4 minutes. I took a picture of this in the back of my refrigerator and compared it to the ones that I saw online. So that's how you can compare if you're buying the right board or not. Plus, type in your model number and it will match up. You can find your model number on the inside door and serial numbers there as well. So hopefully this helps you save a ton of money as well as I did. And if you like this video, please like and share.